You're too proud to ask for help sometimes when you need it.
I see. So you thought you'd volunteer your services before I sent up the flare.
Everybody needs help sometimes.
Well, the next time you need help, you send out an SOS, I'll come running. In the meantime, you want to help me, then just butt out. I'm asking you to respect my privacy and Dixie's.
Look, what if Dixie has some sort of secret she's sitting on that could affect you, both of you?
That's her problem. I've had it with secrets. I don't care anymore. After what Opal just dropped on me, I hope I never hear another secret again as long as I live.
There's no way that I am going to the slammer, and there's no way that that is the right thing to do. Not for me, not for Haley.
You wouldn't know what the right thing was if it came up and slapped you in the face, Ryan. My wife does not belong in jail.
Yeah, you got that right, but why don't you lay that on the law, Mateo, and not on me? You don't see Haley wanted to throw me over to the cops. Huh? She'd rather sit on ice forever than to turn her back on her friend. Why can't you just respect
I know that about my wife,
yeah,
all right?
I'm beginning to think that you don't know anything, Mateo. Huh? Who was with your wife that night that she ran away to the beach? Me. Who was she running from? You. And Raquel. And your son. And all your lies. She was there all night on the beach, freezing, wet, miserable, all balled up in pain, and she did just fine, Mateo. She didn't need you to come and fight her fight, to bail her out, to save her life. Because you were the problem, man, not the solution.
My wife's in jail because of you, all right? Not me.
I don't know about that. Maybe she's just swapping one prison for the other. I mean, you got to admit, Wild One's not exactly a party for her right now, not with your first wife and your son crashing.
You're delusional, Ryan.
Maybe if you stop playing house with Raquel and Max just for a little while, maybe you'd realize what kind of a great woman Haley is.
You keep my son out of this.
Actually, that would be a neat trick, right? If you can make them disappear, and then go and talk to Haley, crawl to her on your hands and knees, beg her to forgive you for acting like such a macho idiot.
You know what I see when I look at you? A coward who uses women, who hides behind their skirts. A man that blows off his friend and takes his own wife down with him is not a man. You know, I thought you might be innocent. But now, maybe Kit is telling the truth.
You never cut me any slack, Mateo. You had it in for me from day one. You hate that Haley and I are friends. It drives you nuts that you can't control her, that she makes her own decisions. One of which, thank God, was to help me.
Stuart, could you please explain that remark to me? I mean, why shouldn't we love the same things?
Marian, one of the things I like most about you, that I love about us, is that we're different. I don't want you to change for me, and I don't want to change for you. We're like complementary colors. We're different, but we set each other off like no one else.
Well, I think I understand what you're trying to say.
Let me put it another way. Look, it's like I'm a drink of fresh spring water, and you're a glass of champagne. I'm solid, like the earth, and you're like a sunflower, reaching for the sky. And I'm bread, and you're hot pepper jelly.
You are not just average bread. You are home-baked, full-bodied bread that smells rich and warm as it rises. Oh, dear. Oh, boy, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
We better be careful. We're going to melt the ice. Well, are we going to try ice fishing?
Oh, right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, first, you take hold of the pole.
Okay.
Like that.
Like that.
Okay?
Okay.
Just like that. Right, like that.
Alrighty.
Okay. Comfy?
You know something? I could stay this way forever.
boy.
What? You got stage fright?
Worse.
You don't have to do this, you know.
Yes, I do. I want to have something for Junior to remember me. I mean, if I don't get better.
Okay. Well, the camera's all set. I'll just start the tape rolling, and you give me a signal when you want me to stop it.
Where do I start? What do I say?
I'll just tell Junior what you think he needs to know.
Okay, Mr. DeMille. Hey, roll it. Hi, baby. It's me, it's Mom. I know you'd rather be watching, The X Planet or Storm Racers. I'm waiting for me to yell at you to do your homework, but, if you're watching this now, you know that I've passed on to another place. And heaven is just wonderful, baby. The only thing I'm missing here is you. Now, I made this tape as something that you can have as a kind of remembrance of me, you know? So you can remember how I looked and how I sounded. This isn't me telling you to brush your teeth or pick up your room. Those days are gone. This is kind of a companion to the locket that I gave you for Christmas. You remember the one that my mama gave me? If you're mad at me because I didn't tell you that I was sick, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to worry. I did what I thought was best. Because that's what mommies do, right? At least we try. There's so much that I want you to know about me, so much I want to tell you. Like stupid little things like my favorite candies is peanut brittle and big, important things like how much I love you. I've been saving up all sorts of things to tell you for when the time was right, you know, little bits of family wisdom and folklore. Like, when you go on your first date, I know you're gonna be just as nervous as a cat. But I'd come up to you and I would straighten your tie and I would tell you, big secret, that girl is just as nervous as you are. And when you come home with your driver's license for the first time and you're all excited, I have the funniest story about when your Uncle Will put the family car into reverse instead of drive, and we all ended up in Sutter's Pond. I won't be there when you graduate from college and you throw your cap up in the air. But I know what I tell you. I tell you I'm so proud of you. And I love you so much. There's so many things I want you to know about that girl that you're seeing. She's the right girl for you. She'll laugh at your jokes. And the stupider they are, the harder she's gonna laugh. And if you have that, if you have a girl like that, you can conquer anything. And when you're all set to go out and make your name in the world, I know that your father is gonna have a vice presidency all dusted off and a parking space to go with it. And if you want to do that, if that's your calling, you know, you go for it. Go ahead and work with your dad. But if you don't, run like hell in the other direction. And find something that you love, that you want to do as much as breathing. And do it as much as you can and consider it a blessing from God. Well, I didn't have all the time in the world, but I'm counting on you to make it to the far side of the 21st century. And I want you to have the chance to do certain things that I didn't. You know, like go to Morocco and ride a camel, or go to the Grand Ole Opry and sing, or, you know, have a mess of grandchildren. And if you have a girl, for crying out loud, please, please don't name her Dixie. I mean, I've heard all the jokes. Dixieland, Dixie Cup, Dixie Bird, Whistling Dixie. And you could name her something nice and simple, like Bess, you know, for your grandmother. That'd be nice. I can't, I'm rambling, you know? I mean, there's so many things I want to tell you, and there's so much, you know, I mean, you're not ready to settle down yet. You have so much to look forward to, so many things you're gonna do for the first time. And I know that you're gonna probably get into some kind of trouble, and that's natural, it's normal, it's understandable. But when you need some help, real help, I want you to go to Tad. You can trust Tad. He's a wonderful, good man, and he loves you. You can always count on him. Well, the most important thing to hold on to is that the best years of my life were the ones with you in it. I measured your growth with a pencil on an old painted door jamb. And I measured my growth by you. Every tear you shed, every smile you smiled, first steps that you took. But life is about letting go, you know. I learned that your first day of kindergarten when I walked you to school and I watched you walk across the playground. And you looked back at me, you brave kid, and you smiled. That's what I'm doing now. I'm looking back at you, and I'm smiling. One last thing you might remember about me is I do not like goodbyes, and this one is no exception. So, instead of saying goodbye, I'm going to just tell you that I love you. Because I don't think that death is a goodbye. It's more like I'm right around the corner, and you're gonna come right around the corner and meet me when your time comes, and not a moment before. We will be together again. I promise you that. And if you miss me and you can't feel me, just remember that I'm as close as a favorite memory. And I mean, and as near as all the love in your heart. I love you. I love you, sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I don't want to leave my baby. I don't want to die.
How's that for Christmas? I asked for a tennis racket, I get a new baby brother instead. Adrian Stuart, the master spy.
How could Opal keep him a secret all these years?
I guess Opal was just doing what she thought she had to.
I don't blame you for being angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just worn out.
Okay, how about if I take you out and I'll buy you a snack and we can talk?
I appreciate it, Liza, but I don't I'm not hungry and I don't want to talk.
Okay.
You know, I'm all talked out.
All right, how about this? If you need me, I'm only a phone call away.
Okay.
Night.
Bye. Thanks. You know what I love about you?
My hair?
No. When you drop a bomb, man, you don't go halvesies. You go like nuclear winter. You all right?
I feel like a chewed up piece of string.
You come to the right place. I don't have much work left. I can clean up here. We can go tip a few back.
No, thanks anyway. I'm gonna take Jamie up to Willow Lake. I feel the urge to be a part of something that makes sense right now, and fatherhood's the only thing I can come up with.
All right. Well, drive safe. Listen, man, if you need anything, just give me a call.
No, there is one thing.
Yeah?
I love Liza, but try to keep her from playing Nancy Drew, all right? I mean, she means well and everything, but there's really no point. If Dixie really does have a secret, I'm the last person that gives a damn.
Look, enough of this, all right? Call Trevor, he's your lawyer, he's good, he's the best. If you're innocent, he'll get you off, right?
Come on, man, get real. Put yourself in my shoes for a second. I've landed in the middle of a nightmare here. Have you ever been busted for something that you didn't do? I'm not talking about talking out in school. I mean something major. They have a DNA match.
And how'd that happen?
I haven't the slightest idea. I haven't the slightest idea. It's a bum rap, and on my very best day, I couldn't beat it. If I turn myself in, they're gonna throw me in a hole, and they're gonna let me rot. But at least I have a rat's chance if you let me walk out that door right now.
I can't do that.
I'm asking you, man. Don't do it.
Did I kill him?
No, he's still breathing. He's gonna be okay.
Thank God. What do we do?
First, we get out of here, and then we call for help from Mateo. Let's go!
This tickles.
So does this.
Oh. Oh, bad, Marian.
Very, very bad, Marian. Oh, Stuart. I just love winter sports.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on. No apologies, Dixie. You were wonderful. You know, Junior's very lucky to have you.
How lucky can he be if his mother's dying? Adam, I thought you were going to the hockey game with Junior.
Junior's upstairs. The game was called off when the Zamboni machine broke down. What the devil have you two been doing?
So, what'd you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye. It's been nice getting to know you.